I've been selling most of my Ultraman collection on eBay, but before I sell the rest of it, I figured I'd make a video to show you what's left of the collection. Let's start with some of these backpacks. These are really cool. I'm not going to open this up. It's a plastic backpack. Just a cheap little backpack, but inside it has these fantastic Ultraman Kaiju figures. Now, they're a real pain to get out of the backpack and to put back in, so I'm not going to take them out. But there's a whole bunch of these, and each one has an assortment of figures in it. Look at this dude. There's the blue one there. And some of them have these little Ultraman coffee cups, teacups, whatever that is, just a little cup. There's the yellow one right there. There's the green one. These figures are kind of cheap and cheesy, but I like cheap, cheesy figures. Even knockoffs. They're not knockoffs, but they almost have like the quality of knockoffs. They're by Bandai. If I was going to keep anything, I'd probably keep these, and they haven't sold yet, so maybe I will. I bought all this stuff in Japan. If you collect Ultraman or Godzilla, go to Japan. It's not that expensive. When I went, it was maybe the year 2000 or 2001, and it cost a couple $1,000 for a week. Things are incredible over there. There's toy stores everywhere. There are gumball machines everywhere that have these little miniature Ultraman and Godzilla toys in them for 100 yen. It's a fantastic place to go. Alright, so now here's Ultraman. We're going to go in no order at all. Ultraman number 53. I don't know what this thing is. It's kind of like a... let me get the light on him a little bit better. Kind of like a bug-looking thing. This is really weird. Not my favorite figure, but they're all great figures. This is one that sort of fits into the mold of a Godzilla-esque because it has fins and it has a big tail, but it looks like it's made of granite and it's got a real weird looking face on it. I don't like that guy either. What I did when I was there was I just kept a little checklist, kind of a mental checklist, and I bought every figure that I didn't already have, because these are only like, I don't know, 500-600 yen over there, which is like $5-6. This guy is cool. Like a clam face. You know, he's got this row of zip. It's like he's got a zipper instead of a mouth. That's weird. Maybe I should watch Ultraman shows and then I would know who these characters are. I've never watched Ultraman in my life. Guy's number 6. Then here is the... Now this is the great thing about collecting anything, especially toys, is variations. Because look at these two guys. They're the same figure. One is number 53, one is number 49. But they must be from different shows or something because they have different... You know, it's the same mold. Ooh. 1994 China. But it's different colors. I loved stuff like that. I had these on display on a shelf in my house for a while. But they just got dusty, so I took them down. And they were in a box for years, so I finally decided to sell them. So over in Japan, they have all these toy stores. Now this was 15 years ago when I went, so it might be different now. This guy's great. He's like an alien dude. He should be on, you know, some science fiction show. Which I guess Ultraman probably is science fiction, right? Number 63 there. We went into Hokkaido. We stayed in Tokyo. There was a place called the Hakuhinkan Toy Park, which is phenomenal. Look at this guy. He's black with a white face. He looks like a cat, like a tuxedo cat. Number 39 there. Now you guys watching this probably know these figures better than I do. I like the robot figures. This one was frustrating because he just would never, ever, ever stand up on the shelf. He would just fall over, fall over. But what a great figure. Even has a little bit of articulation. This is number 69. Oh. Let's put his arm down. Make sure he's comfortable while he lays there. Now this one, some kind of bug-looking thing. You know, I have mixed feelings. Do I care that I don't know the names of these figures? If I knew the name of every one of these figures, it might be a little bit better for me as a quasi-collector, but at the same time, I'd feel like a total dork, so... Probably be better if I could read Japanese, right? Number 2. Number 2 figure, but he's black, not brown. This guy I like a lot. This is like Lobster Man. I don't know what his deal is. Number 24, and he has Again, another variation, number 25. The colors aren't a lot different between these two. This one's like kind of a lighter blue, this one's more of an electric blue. And the eyes are a little bit different, but that's just something that I was looking for when I was over there. I went to a bunch of different toy stores. You should have seen them at the airport on the way home. I had these 2 huge suitcases filled with these vinyl figures, and the guy looked at me like I was nuts. He didn't charge me anything, though. This guy, I never figured this one out. It's sort of a monster guy, but he's got like a big flower on his chest. What is that all about? I mean, you could give this to your girlfriend for Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, honey. I'm incorporating Valentine's Day into my obsession with goofy Japanese kaiju figures. Yeah, you don't have a girlfriend, neither do I. Now, here's another one. I don't like this guy this much. I mean, he looks like a friendly dude. He looks like a happy-go-lucky kind of lizard guy, but not really that into lizards and that kind of thing. Let's see, number 16. Maybe it's a girl, Christine, 16. So, now here's another dude. Again, this one's kind of like an insect sort of thing. Like a bug man, bug woman, just a bug, gender neutral, number 32. But look at these. I mean, this is just a cheap $5 figure, but at the same time, it's got fantastic detail, and it's made to a certain level of quality. You can put this on your shelf and it'll just stand there, or maybe it'll fall over, but it's fun to have. Now this one reminds me of like a wolf or a werewolf or a Sasquatch or something. Ugh. And he's got heels, like little boots on. I mean, what is he, a member of ABBA or the Bee Gees? Number 59. I don't know. You know, I don't dislike any of these figures. This one's not exactly my favorite, but I would put him on my shelf just as proudly as I'd put any of the other ones. Let's see. These are the ones that actually kind of inspired me to make this video, because these are the most recent ones someone bought on eBay. Number 129. And I guess this is a variation, number 15. See, again, just different coloring. It's the same casting. These are not my favorites, although the mouth kind of opens. That's probably the stupidest articulation I've ever seen in a figure. I don't like these guys. I mean, I bought them for the sake of completism, and uh-oh, the phone's ringing. Hold on, let me go take it off the hook. Imagine that, some dipshit telemarketer calling me in the middle of doing what I'm doing. Let me hang it up. That may not have been a telemarketer, but it certainly wasn't as important as making this video about Ultraman. Alright, sorry that we were so rudely interrupted. Here we have... This guy's kind of cool, but he's kind of got like these crab claws. He's brown. I love the eye, though. What is that all about? Can we focus on that? Maybe not. See, I put my lights down here, and the camera's up here, so if I put him up here, he gets all dark. Ooh, I'm dark and spooky. Yeah. Alright, here's a cool one. This is, I don't know what this is, some kind of monster guy or some kind of quasi-robot. He is number 7. I don't know what these things are on the back. These sort of spikes or whatever they are, but I like him. This one, not really a favorite. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on YouTube, but this gray vinyl is sparkly. That is so cool. Glitter vinyl. But I don't know what he is. Again, I should probably watch the movies. Number 89 there. This thing, what the hell is that? It's got wings, and it's got all kinds of weird blue and white patterns on it, and feet and claws, and a tail. These figures, selling them is a pain because they don't really fit in a box that easily, so you have to put them in a bigger box, which makes it more expensive to ship. And it's just, there's too much going on with this guy. Not that I dislike him or anything again, but it's just not really my favorite. You know what? I'm gonna rummage around this box and see if I can find one to call my favorite, at least from what's left. Yeah, all right. Now here, look at this guy, and let's find his... Oh, where did I put it? Here we go. See, this is another case of two variations of the same figure. This one is number 57, and this one is number 16. Same casting. Well, are they the same casting? It's roughly the same casting. This is not even a casting. Mold. I keep calling it a casting. Roughly the same mold, but just two different color variations. Probably from two different movies or two different TV shows. I loved stuff like that. I'm not too fond of that particular figure, but the variations are great. This guy, what the hell is that? Is that a manta ray, a shark wing? Some kind of weird beast. Number 29. That's bizarre. That is not my guy. How about this one? Number 14. Ugh, this thing is weird. It's got these big sort of claw things. In Japan, do they eat Ultraman monsters like here in America or around the world you eat lobsters? Could you kill this thing and take these off and it would be like eating a lobster? And then he's got 4 wings on the back. To me, this one is just... It's awkward. It's cumbersome. But I bet this is a popular figure because I think kids like, you know, the more stuff that's going on, the more they like it. But not me. This one's kind of funny. He reminds me of a... Remember that movie Gremlins? That, like, you can't tell me that that's not supposed to be a gremlin right there. Gremlins, gremlins, bite after bite. What a tasty way to satisfy a gremlin appetite. If you weren't alive in the 80s, your life sucks. Number 55. He's good. He's a solid little guy. Roar, look at me. Roar. And he probably speaks Japanese. Oh, ichi, ni, san, chi. Now here's another one that I call kind of like a Godzilla-esque because it has the form of a Godzilla. You know, it has the tail, it has the back. It doesn't look anything like Godzilla, but I think you can understand what I mean. Actually, you probably won't. You'll probably be pissed because you're some kind of purist Godzilla fanboy. How could he say it's Ultraman, not Godzilla? Number 22. Not a favorite, but look at the detail in this. Look at the little mouth. You know, I would like to have these things as pets. Imagine if these things were a foot tall and they were real and they weren't mean and they just run around your house. Alright. Here's kind of a cool looking guy. He's like gray and white. Number 45. He's got articulated arms. He just kind of stands there. Come to me, Godzilla fan. I mean, Ultraman fan. Uh-oh, I got him confused. Okay, here is... Why do I have this? Number 54. Did I drop him back in the box by accident? Or did I have 2 of these? No, I had 2 of them. And here we go. Another pair of variations. Look at that. The arms, the tentacles, whatever you want to call it, are different colors. Other than that, there's some blue on the back of this one and not on this one. This one is 54, that one's 42. That's 12 difference. So they are 12 different. This one, what on earth is this guy? That is so weird. You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of like a varsity jacket. You know, like when you were in high school and you played football and you had that jacket with like, the jacket was sort of tan and the sleeves were red and the shoulders and on the back it said like, you know, Anytown USA football team, number 63. Number 132. Nobody wants to be number 132 on the football team. Hut. You think this guy could play football? I think he could play football very, very well. Now, this one, I know we have another one that look at this. See? Another variation. This one is number 50, and his twin is number 89. Number 50 is like... It looks like he's painted silver, or at least molded in silver. This one is this gray, sparkly material. These are both very cool figures. I mean, they're not like my favorites, but I don't know which one to give it to. The painted look in silver is just so over the top, but the sparkle, I love glittery, sparkly vinyl. Alright, here's another bug guy. Let me see if I can dig his twin out of the out of the pile. Where is it? Here we go. Here we go again. Now this is a pair of variations. I don't know where his card is. Oh, you know, I'll go find his card. Hold on a second. He's number 13. Really dramatic color variations here. Now I'm going to hurry this up. My battery's running out. So, we've got Beetle Guy, number 64. Weird. Then we've got another kind of like werewolf slash Godzilla slash monster thing, number 134. This thing is just hideous with its tentacles. Ugh, number 43. What the hell is this? Number 38. Kind of some sort of squash turtle thing. Monster Guy. Tiki Monster Guy. Welcome to Hawaii, number 60. Here's another sort of lobster claw looking dude. Probably came out of the ocean. Number 1. Hey, he has the distinction of being number 1. Now, we're getting to my favorites. This guy. Don't know what he is. He's got like brain texture and he's red and white. Number 70. This guy right here, he's got like sort of a robot lobster claw. Number 20. He's yellow, glitter. Oh, beautiful. Then, Mr. Robot. You know, we'll put... no, he's my second favorite. Mr. Robot, no tag. He's fantastic. I'm not going to dig out his twin, his variation, because my battery is about to run out. Good way to prepare for the video, dum-dum. Number 52. We love robots. And I'd say out of this particular collection, the ones I haven't sold yet, this guy right here, who's not exactly a variation of this guy, number 11, he is a champagne-colored, sort of goldish robot. I don't know if Ultraman revolves around robots or monsters, but this guy is fantastic. And that's what's left of the collection. These are all listed on eBay right now, so go ahead and buy them. Thanks very much.